132 formally seconded. Formally seconded. Motion 133 in the name of the North Liberties Branch, Limerick City.
David Tobin, North Liberties Branch, Limerick. Delegates, this motion calls for the Government to delete Section 37.1 of the Employment Equality Act of 1998. Section 37.1 provides a loophole for religious orders to enforce their ethos in a manner that restricts employment prospects, restricts security of employment, and restricts freedom of religion and lifestyle for teachers, doctors, and other employees of different faiths, of no faith, and the LGBT community. For those of you unaware of the particulars of this section, Section 37.1 states that a religious, educational, or medical institution which is under the direction or control of a body established for religious purposes, or whose objectives include the provision of services in an environment which promotes certain religious values, shall not be taken to discriminate against a person if A. it gives more favourable treatment on the religion ground to an employee or a prospective employee over that person where it is reasonable to do so in order to maintain the religious ethos of the institution, or B. it takes action which is reasonably necessary to prevent an employee or a prospective employee from undermining the religious ethos of that institution. Delegates, this section of employment law enshrines and legalises religious and LGBT discrimination in our employment equality law for certain workers in our state, and it runs completely contrary to the beliefs and values of our party. As someone working in primary education, I welcome the good work that our party has done in our first year in government in what have been incredibly difficult circumstances. In particular, Minister Quinn's reform in education and his work in the area of school patronage have made me proud to be a member of the Labour Party. However, the good work Minister Quinn has been doing in this area is somewhat hampered by Section 37.1. The Minister has announced this week that he is hoping to address the LGBT issues surrounding this section. This is a very progressive move, but there is an urgent need to address the potential for discrimination on grounds of religious ethos within the section as well. As the overwhelming majority of our state schools are under the patronage of a religious order, and those working there are subject to Section 37.1, fear of censure or loss of employment by speaking out against the current model of patronage impeded submissions to the forum and patronage. This meant that teachers, principals and other school employees were not able to fully interact with the forum. This section stands as a roadblock to reform as it gags those working in the system from becoming fully involved in the reform process as active participants. Just to finish, the Labour Party has always fought for equality. As a party, we strive to ensure workers' rights are upheld. To allow this article to stand is contrary to the spirit of the party and must be deleted as soon as possible. Comrades, I urge you to support this motion. Thank you.